Have you ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes in the lives of legends and celebrities in the sports world? The wins, the losses, the tension, the pressure, the excitement of the games? What if I told you there was more to Phil Mickelson's life? Another side that involved high-stakes gambling, million-dollar losses, and a hidden addiction that has threatened to destroy everything he fought for. Stay tuned to hear Phil's shocking tale of battling this addiction and how it has damaged his career, and how he's fought back to stay on top. Welcome to Inside the Ropes with the Golf Caddy, where we bring you the latest news updates and controversies happening in golf. If you're just tuning in for the first time, remember to like and subscribe to the channel to enjoy more exciting content. 𝗚𝗱𝗡𝗆𝗆 Mickelson, popularly known as Lefty or Phil, was born in San Diego, California. In 1970, he began playing golf at the age of 2 and was competing in big events by the age of 16. Phil attended Arizona State University on a golf scholarship and joined the PGA Tour in 1992. He quickly established himself as a formidable force, winning his first PGA Tour tournament in 1993. He is no doubt one of the greatest and most successful players in the world of golf. With a pro career spanning over 30 years, he is one of the most accomplished golfers of all time, having won 5 major championships and more than 40 PGA Tour events, including 3 Masters titles in 2004, 2006, and 2010, 2 PGA championships in 2005 and 2021, and the Open Championship in 2013. Mickelson became the oldest major tournament winner in history with his victory at the 2021 PGA Championship at the age of 50. He is also one of only 17 players in golf history to have won at least 3 of the 4 majors. He has won every major except the US Open, where he finished runner-up 6 times. But despite his successes and accomplishments on the golf course, his penchant and love for gambling overshadowed it all. One would think Phil has it all in terms of wealth, considering his endorsement deals and prize money earnings. According to an estimate of 2011 earnings, including salary, wins, bonuses, sponsorships, and appearances, Mickelson was the second highest paid athlete in the United States, earning over $62 million. Phil Mickelson, who has been a PGA Tour golfer for the past 31 years, made his debut at the inaugural invitational tournament of LIV Golf in June 2022. While discussing his move to the LIV Tour, he opened up about his personal issues, revealing how he has racked up huge losses due to his gambling addiction. Mickelson also added that he had made bad decisions in the past. In the past, Phil has been involved in several high-profile gambling incidents, including a $1.95 million bet on the 2001 Super Bowl. But where did this all start for Phil? What could it have been that led to his gambling addiction? In his interview with Sports Illustrated interviewer Bob Harig, Phil revealed that gambling has been a part of his life as long as he could remember. But about a decade ago is when the problem became reckless and embarrassing. He said it was embarrassing, and he didn't like that people knew. He revealed that the fact was, he had been dealing with it for some time. However, it is only normal and expected that Phil would become increasingly interested in gambling, as he comes from a family that loves gambling. Phil's grandfather and father were regulars at horse races, and Phil would frequently follow and join them there. So it shouldn't come as a shock that he grew to have similar habits. He was known to be a huge spender and would gamble on anything from sports to card games. Phil also opened up about how he got hooked on gambling while on the Professional Golfers Association (PGA) Tour, and that this addiction has caused him significant financial difficulties as he lost millions to this habit that became an addiction. Over the years, Mickelson's proclivity for action on and off the course has become no longer a secret to the public. Phil's gambling problems first surfaced in 2007 when he was tied to a high-stakes illicit sports betting network. Although he was not prosecuted, the incident attracted a lot of bad publicity and attention to him and his family. Phil has been extremely concerned about his public image since then, and he has attempted to keep his gambling addictions under control. In his ESPN interview, he revealed that his gambling addiction would often distract him from his golf on the course, and he would find himself preoccupied with thoughts of betting and winning. For example, in the 2006 US Open, Phil famously hit a drive off the hospitality tent on the 18th hole in an attempt to reach the green in 2 shots. The move was widely criticized by golf experts who believed that he should have played it safe and laid up. In his ESPN interview, Phil admitted that his decision was influenced by his desire to win a bet he had made with friends earlier in the week. However, Phil's gambling problems persisted and didn't just affect him on the golf course. He once lost $1.9 million in a single day of high-stakes gaming in a Las Vegas casino in 2010. In 2017, he also lost $25,000 on a single hand of blackjack. In an extract from golf writer 𝗚𝗚𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗡's biography of Phil Mickelson titled Phil, the Rip-Roaring, an unauthorized biography of golf's most colorful superstar, 𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗡 estimates that Mickelson racked up more than $40 million in gambling losses between 2010 and 2014. In 2016, the Securities and Exchange Commission alleged that Mickelson made nearly $1 million on a single stock tip, and he used the profits to pay off a gambling debt. That's a heck of a debt to amass, don't you think? In his most recent excerpt, 𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗡 also openly wondered why Mickelson would have contacted him to talk about Saudi Arabia, and why he would even have considered playing in the Saudi Arabian Golf League. 𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗡 speculated that, especially in light of Mickelson's past gambling debts, Mickelson's desire to play in Saudi Arabia could be the funny money being offered. Phil Mickelson allegedly signed a contract worth around $200 million to play in the LIV Golf Series. Phil's gambling addiction didn't just affect his financial security, but also his relationships with friends and family. He has been known to cancel plans at the last minute to go gambling, and his family has had to deal with the consequences of his actions. Gambling isn't just an individual issue, especially for a family man like Phil. His gambling addiction was particularly difficult to deal with, and it was something he kept hidden from his family and friends for years. For Phil Mickelson, his addiction was a closely guarded secret. In his 2016 interview with ESPN, he revealed that he would often take trips to Las Vegas and spend entire days gambling. At times, he would lose millions of dollars. He described the feeling of being trapped in a cycle of addiction, where the highs of winning were followed by the lows of losing, and the need to keep gambling in pursuit of the next win. After opening up about his struggles with compulsive gambling in 2010, Phil took positive steps to overcome his gambling addiction. He sought professional help by going through therapy, and with the relentless support of his wife, Amy, he was able to have a positive turnaround in his life. He also began sharing his story with the world to raise awareness about the dangers of gambling addictions, and also provide encouragement to others who may be struggling with similar issues. Phil's turnaround was not just limited to his gambling addiction, as he began to focus more and more on his golf career as well. In 2013, he won his 5th major championship at the Open Championship, his first major victory in nearly 5 years. Today, Phil is an advocate for responsible gambling. He is involved in several charitable causes. He has also taken a public stance against sports betting, which he believes threatens the integrity of the athletic competition. Phil continues to inspire people all over the world with his story of redemption and transformation. Phil's story is a reminder that addiction can happen to anyone, no matter how successful or talented they may be. Phil Mickelson's journey is far from over, but his resolve to be honest and upfront about his addiction is a step in the right direction. He is trying hard to stay clean, and he is utilizing his influence to raise awareness about the need to seek help. We hope that this experience will encourage those who are battling an addiction to get assistance and begin their road to recovery. Remember, it is always okay to ask for help. Watching this video, as much as we enjoyed making it for you, then feel free to check out our other videos, like the ones showing on your screen right now. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!